Hi friends, and welcome back to Making All the Plans. Today I'm sharing my post-vacation reset routine, the exact steps I take to go from suitcase chaos to calm, collected, and back on track. Whether you've been away for a long weekend or an extended trip, coming home can feel overwhelming. So instead of spiraling into stress, I walk through this reset routine to feel grounded, refreshed, and ready to ease back into real life without burning out on day one. Step one is unpack. I know it's tempting to let the suitcase sit there for a day or two, or even three, but I've found that the quicker I unpack, the more organized I feel. Because I have separate travel bags for my cosmetics, those are easy to put back in their homes. I quickly put away any clean clothes, then throw the dirty laundry into the basket. I unpack right on my bed so there's no backing out if I want to sleep there that night. We're aiming for done, not perfect. Once I've collected the dirty laundry, I start a load right away. I don't try to do it all in a day, just enough to get the essentials clean. Pajamas, undergarments, and anything I'll need in the next day or two. One load is a win. Next, it's time to reset the kitchen. I don't clean out the fridge before we leave because I don't want leftover food stinking up the trash can while we're gone. So now I'll start by tossing the leftovers, checking for anything that might have expired, and giving the shelves a quick wipe down. Then I put away any groceries or snacks we brought home, travel leftovers, snacks from the car, or anything I packed to bring home. It's a small thing, but it gives me a clean slate to work from, and I'm able to take inventory while I'm at it. Once the fridge is reset, I move on to meal planning. I don't overthink this, just a few easy meals to carry us through the next few days. I usually place a quick grocery order, but I also keep a few freezer meals and pantry staples on hand just for this purpose. Things like orange chicken, pasta, soup, easy things. Next up is dealing with the paper pile. I gather up all the mails, flyers, school papers, receipts, anything that came in while we were gone. Unfortunately, before this trip, I was not caught up, so I'll need to go through everything. Oops. I sort everything into categories: trash, shred, file, needs attention. But even just opening and sorting helps me feel like I'm not falling behind. If there's a lot, I set a 15-minute timer and promise myself that I'll just make a dent. And honestly, that's often all it takes. I know there are a couple bills in here that need to be paid ASAP, so I'll dig those out and then move through the rest of the pile. Now it's time to reset my planner and calendar. I check what's coming up this week, add any new tasks that popped into my head during the trip, and do a little brain dump of everything I need to remember. This part helps me mentally transition from vacation mode back to everyday life. I also make sure my digital calendar is synced up with anything in my paper planner, especially if the kids have activities or appointments coming up. Even a 10-minute planning session can reduce stress dramatically. With my physical world reset, I move on to a quick digital refresh. In a perfect world, I'd go through all the photos on my phone from my trip, but honestly, I focus on digging through my inbox first and making sure I didn't miss anything important while I was away. I don't try to answer everything, just handle what's urgent, and then I triage the rest. I decide what still needs attention and what can be deleted. If you do have time to go through your photos, create a photo album titled "To Print" and drop your favorites in as you go. And finally, self-care. Just because you're back from vacation doesn't mean you shouldn't still show yourself some love. Travel can be exhausting, even when it's fun. Since we just spent the week in the water, I treated myself to a deep conditioner for my hair, exfoliated my skin, and followed it up with a rich moisturizer. It's such a small thing, but it makes me feel like I'm really taking care of myself. Sometimes your body needs a vacation from your vacation, and that's okay. Go to bed early, drink extra water, light a candle, do whatever helps you ease back into your routine without rushing. And that's my full post-vacation reset. These 8 steps help me feel organized and ready without the stress of trying to do everything at once. You don't have to be perfect or get it all done in a day. I took about 3 days, and not just because our air conditioner was on the fritz. That's another story. But sometimes you've got to jump back into real life before you can fully finish your reset. Just take it one step at a time and give yourself permission to ease back in. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what's your go-to routine after vacation. I'd love to hear your tips. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I've got more planning, productivity, and routine building videos coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.